Welcome back to another episode, and the countdown continues, guys. And today we're talking about Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice on 4K. This is the ultimate edition of the film. Now, this film stars Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, Gal Gadot, Diane Lane, Amy Adams, Lawrence Fishburne, Jesse Eisenberg. Guys, it's crazy. This film has a lot of star power in it. Now, I'm going to say, guys, my initial reaction when I saw this when it first came out in theaters, and for me, again, this is like something that most fans feel about, how most fans feel about this film. It is a love-hate relationship. You either love this film or you hate this film. I don't know if there's really like an in-between. I mean, it's tough to say. It's a long film. The extended cuts, it runs about 3 hours. But I gotta say, if you're gonna see this film, the theatrical cut is not the way to go with this film. The extended cut, meaning the Ultimate Edition, this is the cut you need to watch in order to check out this film. To me, it does add just a little bit more to it that definitely seems to flesh out certain parts of the film that maybe weren't exactly coherent, or didn't mesh so well in the theatrical version. But definitely the extended cut, Ultimate Edition, whatever you like to call it, I think fixes some problems with the film. Now, I'm going to see if it actually does say, because it includes over 2 hours of extras on the Blu-ray disc. Now, the extended cut of the film has 30 more minutes not seen in theaters. So theatrical, probably about 2.5 hours. I'm going to see if I actually take this out of here. Let's see, just for the heck of it, guys. Because I have not watched the theatrical cut since I've seen the movie in theaters. Let's see. Now, on the disc itself, I'm going to see if it says 151 minutes on the Blu-ray disc. On the Ultimate Edition, the extended cut, the runtime is 182 minutes. So there we go, guys. That's there's the 4K disc. That's the Blu-ray disc right there. So there definitely is about 30 minutes more of footage included with this. Now, I was excited to see this film when it came out. I'm not going to lie, I was pro Superman, guys. As you can see, I have, how fitting too, wearing black for Superman, considering the black suit will be making an appearance in the Snyder Cut. But, for me, seeing these two just duke it out, just beat the crap out of each other on screen in live action format, was a spectacle to behold. It really was. I don't get the hate for this film. I understand is it a perfect film? It's not a perfect film. Not by any stretch of the imagination is it a perfect film. One big gripe that I have of this film is Jesse Eisenberg. I don't think he was cast perfectly in this film. Jesse Eisenberg, to me, he's more of a Riddler type character. He is not a Luthor. I'm putting it out there. I think you need to have somebody a little more. I mean, look at Michael Rosenbaum in Smallville. I think he was a really good Lex Luthor. I really do. Like that stature, just like, that demeanor of what you expect, Luthor to look like in real life. But Eisenberg, crazy in the film, but he's not really imposing. Like, he's not menacing, Like, you put him in Lex Luthor's, like, armor, I've seen, like, in the comics and in the animated series, Jesse Eisenberg's still not going to be menacing. So, I mean, that's definitely a gripe that I do have with the film. But Ben Affleck as Batman, I think Affleck is great as Batman. I really do. I think he found his calling as Batman. Say what you want about him as, as Daredevil. Even though I don't think that's a bad film. Is it great? It's not great, but I don't think it's a bad film. But definitely, I think he is a very good Bruce Wayne / Batman. Because that's the thing. Sometimes with these films, when Batman makes an appearance, you get more Batman than you do Bruce Wayne, or vice versa. And this, I think, is a good combination of both. Let's talk about the suits that he wears, the armor suit that he wears in this. We see him in the nightmare scenario with the trench coat. looks freaking phenomenal. No matter what, whatever Zack Snyder makes him wear in this movie, looks great. It really, really does. Now, Henry Cavill, again, he's good as Superman. You get a little bit more that human side coming out of in Cavill in this film than you do with Man of Steel. But still, he's good. Guys, you got to understand, he's not Christopher Reeve. He's just not. Nobody is going to be Christopher Reeve. From what I heard that, the new show on the CW, Superman and Lois, I've heard that's really good. I've yet to check it out. I really should. But I think Henry Cavill is good. He fills that role very well. Like I said, in my Man of Steel review, he's a Superman for today, not the Superman that we, for a lot of us grew up with. He's a little bit darker, a little bit grittier Superman than what we are, used to. And I think for some people, that's why, especially him against Batman, because Superman should just be like completely, just truly wholesome. And, Batman, he's your dark, he's the Dark Knight. So you gotta have, but sometimes there's a fine line. Batman's he's the dark, Superman's the light. And then sometimes in this film it could be a little bit of a fine line of where, the decipher between the two of them. But, again, guys, I still think it's a really good movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Seen it in theaters, saw a theatrical cut. I've watched, since I got this, I've seen, I had it on Blu-ray, and of course I had to go and, upgrade it to 4K. But, I've seen the extended cut down twice, and I enjoy it. I do. I think it's just a perfect combination, like I said, of enough Bruce Wayne and enough of Batman, enough of Clark Kent, enough of Superman, really make it really, really good. And the chemistry between Amy Adams and Henry Cavill is fantastic. When he has to save her in scenes, like, he's going to be there. Like, that's something that's really, like the heart and soul of the movie really is the love that Kal-El has for Lois. And it really comes through. It does. I think that was a perfect casting for Amy Adams as Lois Lane. Really enjoy her. I think she's a fantastic actress. Now, how's the action in this film? It's good. It's really good. The fight scenes are fantastic, like I said, between Batman and Superman. The scenes with the Batmobile, with the Batmobile is basically just going through everybody. And then all of a sudden he just runs straight into, he can't stop and he smacks like sideways into Superman and he just spirals out of control and crashes into a building. Again, that just shows how strong Superman is. But, how about Gal Gadot as, her first entrance into the series as Wonder Woman? My goodness. When she hits the screen, she hits the screen. She hits it hard. She's really good. She takes over. She's going to show the boys how it's done. She's fantastic. Say what you will. They compare her to Linda Carter, and I love Linda Carter. I do. I adore Linda Carter as Wonder Woman. I think when you look at, when you think of Wonder Woman, that's, Linda Carter is above and beyond. But I think for a Wonder Woman for today, I think just like Henry Cavill for Superman for today, Gal Gadot is a perfect Wonder Woman for today. She's really good. But again, guys, and now, with the Snyder Cut coming, we're going to get, that's another reason why I said before in a previous video, why I was so excited, because I want to see more, not because I didn't love the Whedon version, because I do, I enjoy it quite a bit, but I just want to see more of these actors and actresses in these roles. And, I was afraid that we were never going to get any more of that, but considering that it's basically almost probably like a brand new movie that we're getting, a chance to revisit everybody, in those roles is fantastic. And I know I've said that before, but this is definitely a really good film to check out. It's definitely leading up to everything. You get that first glimpse of Aquaman, the glimpse of Flash, the glimpse of Cyborg. Not yet completely Cyborg, but you get a little glimpse. So, look at the look at the extras. Okay, I'll talk about the extras. Uniting the world's finest, glimpse the future of DC's bold new cinematic superheroes. Gods and Men, a meeting of giants. Justice meets vengeance when two icons clash on screen for the first time ever. Basically behind the scenes, saying how the film was made, everything that's going into it. But the film looks great on 4K. It sounds really, really good. You know, everything just comes through really, really well, sound-wise and visually with this release. I can't recommend it enough, guys. It's really a good film. You know, going from Man of Steel to checking this out. Now, obviously, on the horizon, I'm going to watch the Whedon version of Justice League again, just to refresh my memory. But we're getting close, guys. We're definitely getting close. But definitely check this one out. If you have HBO Max, it's a perfect time because the Ultimate Edition is on HBO Max. As far as I know, it's on HBO Max. I know Batman v Superman is on there, but you gotta double check to make sure that it is the extended cut, because I actually just was starting to watch Suicide Squad the other night, and Suicide Squad's one of those crazy things because I have the Steelbook, 4K Steelbook. The Blu-ray disc in that 4K Steelbook set is that's the extended cut of the film, where the 4K is just a theatrical. So, and I believe on HBO Max, I believe it's just a theatrical. I don't believe it's the extended. But this film, I think it is the Ultimate Edition. Man of Steel's on there too. So, if you don't have the Blu-rays or the 4Ks, you could definitely go and check them out on HBO Max if you have that. But yeah, check this one out, guys. It's definitely worth watching. Just make sure you put some time aside. If you want to watch Man of Steel and this at the same time, you're going to need about 5.5 hours of time to fit both films into your day. But yeah, guys, check it out. You will like it. I'm telling you guys, you're going to enjoy this one. So, like, subscribe, and comment if you get the chance, and I'll catch you guys in another video. Let the countdown continue, guys. I'll see you later.